Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Went to Friday Night Magic last night with my brother. Lost every round, but hey, I got to buy. Anyway, my brother was playing his Sahili Rai combo, cat combo. So, he won some. Don't know how much because I don't exactly remember. So yeah, I didn't get to go against him, which I'm kind of glad of because if he got his combo, lose. That's pretty much how it works with combo decks. Like, you can win in turn 4 through 6, somewhere in there, depending on whether you get the cards you need soon enough. But anyway, Cerro Exhibition is the promo for this month. Yay, shinies. And after we did all that, we went to Taco Bell and played more, because the place shuts down at 9. So, Aetherborn deck is the deck I use, so y'all get to see what's in it. It's obviously not that good compared to other decks that are at Friday Night Magic, but so what? I never said it was good. I just said deck. First card's Authority of the Consoles. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tap, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield under the opponent's control, you gain life. I only have one of those in the deck because, which I might take something out. Probably that one artifact, though I kind of don't want to. Next card is Syndicate Trafficker, which I have 3 of. It costs swamp and 1. You pay 1 to sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on Syndicate Trafficker. It gains indestructible until end of turn. It starts as a 3/1. Woohoo! Which, believe me, in the comments, feel free to suggest things that I should put in and suggest what I should take out too. I'll take something out and y'all will be like, you're an idiot. And I'm like, yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. Next card is Gifted Aetherborn. I have 4 of them in this deck. It costs 2 swamps. It has Death Touch and Lifelink, and it's a 2/3. Whee! Gifted Aetherborn is love. I love Gifted Aetherborn. If only it had flying, then it'd be perfect. Next card is Aetherborn Marauder. It costs swamp and 3. It has flying, lifelink. And when it enters the battlefield, move any number of +1/+1 counters from other permanents you control into Aetherborn Marauder. And it's a 2/2. Whee! But I only have 2 of those. So, next card is Midnight Entourage, which I have 4 of in this deck. It costs 2 swamps, 2. All other Aetherborn I control get +1/+1. And when it or another Aetherborn dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life. And that's why you need lifelink. Woot woot. And then I have 2 Gonti's Lord of Luxury, which someone gave me one. Thank you. You're awesome. Brad. It was Brad. Not that y'all know Brad, but it was Brad. And no, not Brad of Brad's wife. Or at least not to my knowledge. Gonti Lord of Luxury. He costs 2 swamps and 2. He's Death Touch, and then you get to look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library when he enters the battlefield. Exile 1 of them face down, put the rest on the bottom of that library in a random order. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it, you may cast it, and you may spend mana as those mana of any type to cast it. Which is good because, hey, if you're not playing against a black-white deck, you don't have the right color mana. And he's 2/3. I don't know if I said that, but you can read it, hopefully. If not, I said it anyway. If I said it before, I said it twice. Next card I have 2 of, it's Yahini Undying Partisan. Costs swamp and 2, haste, and whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Sacrifice another creature. Yahini gains indestructible until end of turn. Yay. Yay. Next card I have 2 of. It's Filigree Familiar. It costs 3, and when it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life, and when it dies, draw a card, and it's a 2/2. Yay. So much yay in this deck. Look, it's better than some decks I've made, and we all know it. We all know it. I only have 3 of that? I guess so. I have 3 Cog Workers Puzzle Knots. It costs 2, and when it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. And play planes in 1, sacrifice it, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. Don't you love when you have enough mana to like sacrifice it in the same turn too? It's always good. Then you get 2 tokens. And then you can sacrifice them into Syndicate if you want. Or not. I got 4 of the next cards. Fortuitous Find. It costs Swamp and 2. Choose 1 or both. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand, or return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or both. So, you know, if you can do both, why not do both? I love cards that are like that without any escalate cost. It's great. It's just a happy day. 4 of Servo Exhibition, which costs planes in 1, and create 2 1/1 colorless Servo artifact creature tokens. It's essentially Cog Workers Puzzle Knot, except for cheaper, because I don't have to pay to sacrifice it. Yeah. But it does help Syndicate Trafficker, because I could sacrifice it and pay the 1, and get another token, and get a +1/+1 counter. Anyway, next card I only have 1 of, because look, originally I was going to put more in, but then Gaunty called to me, and you know, it happens. I might replace this with another Authority of the Consuls, because I like that card. Implement of Improvement costs 1, you pay planes, sacrifice it, you gain 2 life, and when it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. But it lets me draw, and I can sacrifice it into Syndicate if I need to, so I kind of want to keep it at the same time. The next card we're putting at the back because I said so. I have 1 Daring Demolition, which costs 2 Swamp and 2, destroy target creature or vehicle, obviously. It's essentially murder, except for it costs more. Next card I have 3 of, it's murder. 2 Swamps, 1, destroy target creature. See, like, people talk about Fatal Push so much, which Fatal Push is good, it's cheap. If you got Revolt, it's pretty good. But I'd rather guarantee the death unless they counter it. You know, because what if it costs more than 4 mana and it needs to go? Like, if somehow Ulamog did not have Indestructible. Let's go with that. Let's go with a card that you hate as much as Ulamog that can be destroyed. But it costs more than 4 mana. Or you don't have Revolt and it costs more than 2. And it needs to go. Now. Anyway. Last card I only have 1 of, but I want 3 more of. It's Concealed Courtyard. It enters the battlefield tapped unless if you control 2 or fewer lands. You can tap it to add planes or swamp to your mana pool. Yay! Green Ultra Pro sleeves, by the way. Gotta have the bright, annoying colored ones. The rest of the cards in the deck are lands at this point, which I could probably cut a couple out, and probably should. But I don't want to do that until I get more Concealed Courtyards, because then I'll be... Because most matches yesterday, what would happen is I would draw enough mana, except for I'd get like 1 swamp. That's it. And everything else would be plains. And I would just be sitting there thinking, can't summon the Aetherborn today. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, Friday Night Magic was fun. My deck is probably horrible. Feel free to suggest additions or, hey, an entirely different deck. But if it costs $300 to make, it ain't happening. Because I don't have the cards. None of my cards are expensive. I think my most expensive card that I pulled from Kaladesh Aether Revolt is either Grindstone, which I pulled the Masterpiece, or Saheeli Rai, probably. So, not gonna happen. Which I only pulled 1 Saheeli Rai. That's why I don't have a copycat deck. I don't want to buy 3 more. But I have like 3 Felidar Guardians, you know. So if they don't take out Saheeli, I got Felidars. But also I'm one of those people I don't want to make an expensive deck. Because if I'm net decking it, cheap deck. Because the cheap deck, almost anyone can pull together somehow. Comparatively to $300 Saheeli Rai copycat combo deck, you know. Anyway, sorry for going off topic, but that was Friday Night Magic. It was fun. That's my deck. Suggest things. yeah, that's about it. I hope y'all have a nice day. I'll see you next time. Bye.